Welcome everybody. I am Anand Disini Shakti of OnlyLoveIsReal.love, and this is an energy update for this period of time that we're in. The guidance that has come through like this. Always, it's a bit poetic. It was a few simple words. The forgetting is complete and the remembering is fully activated. And what is meant by that is that things that we have been forgetting, we can no longer forget them. So people will have past experiences activated, whether it's this lifetime or another lifetime. You will have memory from past experiences that have been forgotten in some way, activated and brought up to the surface so that they can be walked away from. And the key to understand how to process this, because we are now, since this recent lunar eclipse that we had, the partial eclipse on the new moon, we went deeply into 5D vibration as a collective. So now our processing is very, very collectively different. We no longer need to move through the memories that come up in a 3D way, which means processing them emotionally and going through this kind of thicker and denser vibration with them. What we need to do now, or what we can do now, is access the 5D energy, which is we see it, it's actually a memory. It already happened, it's finished. So now we see it, we see its effects on us now, which means that is the way we are relating to it still. And we vision ourselves relating to it in an emancipated way, so that we are free of any binding from it, and that we just take whatever the wisdom is with us. So this is the 5D version of processing that we have now really stepped into as a collective. The other type of remembering needs no technique. So this is the kind of remembering where we're going to really start to see how we have forgotten our first light, our cosmic reality, and we will be remembering it, and that has its own completely pure, magic, organic process. And please just let that blossom, and please share from it generously and as quickly as you can, because this is happening now. It is so turned on. So once you have these awakenings, find your people, find your community that wants to listen, because we all have something to share. This is the awakening of the one and the many. It's no longer the awakening of the one and everybody else is waiting and watching and waiting to be told. We are all awakening, and we all have to share with each other. Enjoy this time. It is vibrant. You may find some of if you start to have memories from childhood wounds or even past life wounds and things come up, it may feel like it's creating like a heavy container around you. Just remember these words. It is a memory. It already happened. You can't change the fact that it happened. So that's what we call in Sanskrit, there's a word for that, prarabdha karma. It's already happened. So now what we do change is our relationship with it. And that you can do very, very easily. Much more easily than going through a lot of trying to sort it out through different emotional limitations. Take this 5D energy, let the higher or more subtle energy centers in your psyche start to activate, and let them use your power of visual. And just start to see yourself. Even if it's like, I don't even know what it looks like to not be in that trauma. Just, okay, that's what you're saying to the universe. I don't even know what this looks like, but I'm willing to try. And I'm willing to try. I'm willing to see myself out of this, out of being affected by this any longer, out of being bound by it any longer. Okay? This is the way. And eventually it'll come, you'll find it is so liberating. So much more immediate, and it is just the tip of the iceberg of the beauty and the grace and the freedom of where we are going. I love you so much.